ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शुक्ल यजुर्वेदीय काण्व शाखिया बृहदारण्यक उपनिषद पेज नंबर 185। ऊर्ध्वमूलो अवाक्षाखः संसार वृक्षः। ऊर्ध्वमूलः, what is the samasa in that?
ऊर्ध्वमूलो यस्य सः ऊर्ध्वमूलः।
Mula is Napunsakalinga. See, the vigraha is given in Tika. Fourth line from the bottom in Tika. Urdhvam utkrishtam karanam karyapekshaya param. Karanam is always karyapekshaya param. Param means in Nyaya para apara, right? Paratvam aparatvam. What is paratvam? In Desha, paratvam means which is far. And in Kala, paratvam means which comes early. From now, it is far in that way. So Karanam came first, then Karya. Urdhvam utkrishtam karanam karyapekshaya param avyakritam moolam. Karanam is avyakritam. So param and avyakritam are visheshanas for karanam. Avyakritam. Param avyakritam moolam asya. Karanam is urdhvam utkrishtam param. Avyakritam also. Correct. Moolam asya. So, moolam is karanam. Karanam is the moolam, which is utkrishtam param avyakritam karya apekshaya, all of these. Asya iti urdhva moolah. Moolam is napunsakalinga. Urdhva moolah becomes pullinga because vriksha is pullinga or samsara vriksha is pullinga in this way. हिरण्यगर्भादयो मूलापेक्षया अवाच्याः शाखा यस्य इति अवाक्शाखः. Awakshakhah. In awakshakhah, what is the meaning of avak? Normally, how do we say? Urdhva mulaha awakshakhah. Urdhva mula means mula is above. Awakshakhah means branches are below. But what is the word given there? Avak. Avak means avachya. Means the one for which there is no vakyartha. But 19 number Tippani says the other meaning is nikrishtaha. So in Brahadaranyaka, in Kathopanishad Bhashya also it is similar meaning. Urdhva mulo avakshakha is given, right? It is in Bhagavad Gita. But this upar, you see, urdhva mulo avakshakha in Bhashya is given. So this अवाच्या शाखा यस्य इति अवाक् शाखः, right, in Tika. So अवाक् शाखः of Bhagavad of Kathopanishad, there also meaning is given this way only. Avak Shaka means, Avak means the one whose nirvachanam you cannot do is called Avak Shaka. So they are Nikrishta. Avak means Nikrishta. Iti Avak Shaka. Avak Shaka kaha?
Sansara.
Samsara Vriksha. Samsara Vriksha has two Visheshana. Urdhva Mulaha Samsaraha. Avak Shaka Samsaraha in this. Evam, a karyam also. Karyam you can say, avak shakha is pullinga. Evam, urdhva moolam adha shakham ityadi gita api netavyaha. Bhagavad Gita shloka also you have to connect here. Netavya shabda we'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow you look into it and tell me what is netavya. Asti hi samsarasya moolam nedam amoolam bhavishyati iti shrutehe. तच्च अज्ञातम ब्रह्म एव इति श्रुति स्मृति प्रसिद्धम इति भावः. अस्ति ही संसारस्य मूलम. संसार हैज मूलम. व्हाई? नेदम अमूलम भविष्यति इति श्रुति. देयर इज ए श्रुति फ्रॉम छांदोग्य 6th chapter. So they have not given the number. Nedam amulam bhavishyati. This is Chandogya 6th chapter where the anvyaha dhanaha are there, right? From which this Nyagrodha Vriksha has come. Nyagrodha Phalamanaya, that I think this Shruti is there. Nedam amulam bhavishyati. So it also has a moolam, and that moolam is ati sukshma. Iti shrutesh tacha ajnatam brahma eva. So what is that? Moolam ajnatam brahma. Brahma along with ajnanam. Iti shruti smriti prasiddham iti bhavata. So now we are going to enter into Brahma Vriksha. In on next page in Bhashya you see Puranecha Brahma Vriksha Sanatana. First line Brahma Vriksha. Tippani, third number Tippani. Brahma Adhishthanako Vriksho Brahma Vriksha. Brahma is Adhishthanam of that Vriksha. That Vriksha will be called Brahma Vriksha. Brahma Adhishthanaka is Bahuvrihi. Brahma Adhishthanam Yasya. Saha Vriksha Brahma Adhishthanaka. That is Brahma Vriksha. Okay. See the mantra now. Tadvedam tarhi avyakritamasit tannama rupabhyameva vyakriyata asau nama ayamidam rupa iti tadidam apyetarhi nama rupabhyameva vyakriyate asau nama ayamidam rupam rupa iti sa esha iha pravishtaha आनखाग्रेभ्यो यथा क्षुरः क्षुरधाने अवहितः स्यात् विश्वंभरो वा विश्वंभरकुलाये तन्न पश्यन्ति अकृत्स्नो हि स प्राणन्नेव प्राणो नाम भवति वदन् वाक् पश्यन् चक्षुः शृण्वन् श्रोत्रं मन्वानो मनस्तान्यस्येतानि कर्मनामान्येव स यो अत एकैकम् उपास्ते न स वेद अकृत्स्नो हि एषो अत एकैकेन भवति आत्मा इत्येवोपासीत अत्र हि एते सर्व एकं भवन्ति तदेतत् पदनीयम् अस्य सर्वस्य यदयम् आत्मा अनेन हि एतत् सर्वं वेद यथा ह वै पदेन अनुविन्दे देवं कीर्तिं श्लोकं विन्दते य एवं वेद. कीर्तिं अनुस्वार is missing. कीर्तिगम, so there अनुस्वार is required. आत्मेत्येवोपासित, underline that part. एकैकेन भवति आत्मा इति एव उपासित. This is Vidya Sutra. So to come to Vidya Sutra, some introduction is required. Otherwise, directly if Vidya Sutra is given, Atma iti eva upasita is just like Atma vare drashtavya. This is equivalent to that. So you note it down. Let us see the mantra now. Tadha idam tarhi avyakritam asit. Tarhi means at that time. Srishtehe prak, before creation. Tarhi tat ha idam. Tadhedam means tat ha idam avyakritam asit. Tat idam. Idam means idam jagat. Idam jagat srishtehe prak avyakritam asit. Avyakritam asit means, see, avyakrita shabda or avyakta shabda is used in two ways. The upadhi is maya or samashti karanam. This is also called avyakta. And tad vishishta chaitanya, which is otherwise called Ishvara, is also called avyakta or avyakrita. So upadhi pradhanyat, if you give importance to the upadhi, the jada part, then it will be maya or prakriti. And if you give importance to chaitanya, then it will be Ishvara. Avyakrita shabda is both. Like in Kathopanishad, Mahatah Param Avyaktam. There Avyakta is Upadhi. Means that is how Bhashyakara has taken in Bhashya. You can take Saguna Brahma also, there is nothing, nobody will stop you. But there Avyakta is taken as Upadhi only, means Maya. Means this Prakriti which is Brahmashraya. And here Avyakrita means Chaitanya. I'm sure you have to take. Tarhi Avyakritam Asit. That Avyakrita Nama Rupa Bhyam Eva Vyakriyate. With name and form. Nama and Rupa. What is Rupa? See, in English, Rupa means some guna, form we say. In translation, this is how we say. Actually, Nama means Ghataha. Rupa means Ghata Padartha. It is not necessarily a form. Like Shabda is there. Whatever the Shabda Artha is called Rupa. It can be Rasa also. It need not be Rupa. Right? It can be Rasa. But you see, English translation, in translation, certain things are lost. And then we get Nama Rupa means name and form. But you should remember this. Nama Rupa Bhyam Eva Vyakriyata. Vyakriyata is the Kriya. Who is the Karta? Avyakrita. That Avyakrita only becomes Vyakriyata. Asau Nama, Ayam Idam Rupa. Asau nama. Asau nama means asau namo. Asau nama yasya. Sa asau nama. So this will have of this name. Asau nama is Bahurihi. Idam rupaha. Idam rupa is also Bahurihi. Iti means of this name, of this meaning. That avyakrita, like of ghata name, of ghata rupa, that avyakrita becomes manifest, vyakrita. In the same way, pata, manushya, whatever you see, pancha mahabhuta, with some name and some associated meaning with it, it becomes manifest, vyakriyata. Nama, asau nama. असौ नामा हो जाएगा. दीर्घ इज नॉट बिकॉज देर इज ए अकस सवर्ण दीर्घ. असौ नामा इज हाउ इट विल बी द विग्रह of the samasa. There is a sutra for that. So I have not looked at it, but I will let you know. But I have spoken of it earlier. Ayam idam rupa iti. Tad idam api etarhi nama rupabhyam eva vyakriyate. Tat idam etarhi. So tat idam again. Earlier also he said tadha idam. Now also he says tad idam. Tat idam, between them there is samanadhikaranyam. So where tat goes, there idam also goes. If in the same place tat also goes and idam also goes, means it is, see, if we say akasha, in akasha can I say tat? Tat means saha, that tad akasha, that which is far. And sannikrishta artha is also there. Idam, atra vartate. Here also there is akasha. Means it is vyapaka. It is not only there or only here. Because whatever is there is here. Whatever is here is there. What is the mantra? Yadeveha tadamutra. Yadamutra तदन्विहा. जो यहाँ है वो वहाँ है, जो वहाँ है वो यहाँ है. And महात्मा he was telling me, जो यहाँ है वो वहाँ है, जो वहाँ है वो यहाँ है. इसे यहाँ भी झगड़ा है वहाँ भी झगड़ा है. Here also there is conflict there. So yadeveha, whatever is here is there. But that was just humor, huh? Brahma we are talking about, not anything else. Nama rupa bhyam eva vyakriyate. Asau nama ayamidam rupa iti sa esha iha pravishtaha. Sa esha iha pravishtaha. Saha, so this is now pravesha. Srishti is done only in first part. Avyakrita becomes vyakrita with all nama rupa. And then in this nama rupa it enters. Sa esha iha pravishtaha. How and where? So it is given. Anakhagrebhyo yatha kshuraha kshuradhane avahitaha syat. Avahita means kept, placed. Hita is dha dhatu. Dha becomes hita. Nishtha pratyaya. Kshuraha. Kshura means chura. You know, in the olden days, they used to bring that. There was no blade. That thing itself had the sharp edge. What is said in Kshurasya Dhara, that is this Kshura. And they will do on some stone or on something, they will sharpen and just use that only. And the next person, same thing he will use. So, but they have a Kshuradhana, means a place to keep. Or a sword is there and you keep inside the sheath. When it is inside, you can't see it. Like that, this Paramatma has entered, but you can't see. Just like how this Kshuraha, Kshuradhane, Avahitaha. Avahita means it is kept, placed. Avahita Syat. Vishwambharo va Vishwabhara Kulaye. Vishwambhara Kulaye. Vishwambhara is Agni. Vishwam Vibharti iti Vishwambharaha. The one which nourishes the whole universe, sustains the whole universe. Vishwambhara Kulaye. So Vishwambhara Kulaya means the place where Agni can be invoked. Like this wooden plank, etc. Agni is there, but Avyakvata. You cannot see it, but it is there. How do you know? Just some manifestation is needed, it will express. Tam na pashyanti. So nobody sees that. And whatever, if somebody sees, if whatever somebody recognizes that, oh, it is there. But how do they recognize? Like if I am talking, they say that he is able to talk, that means there is some life. Otherwise, or some Chaitanya is there. Jada Vastu doesn't talk. So some Chaitanya is there, which expresses because of the Vak. Or somebody says, I can hear. So that is because Chaitanya is there. Or Pranana Kriya is happening. So it is given. Akritsno hisa pranan neva prano nama bhavati. Vadan vak pashyan chakshuhu shrunvan shrotram manvano manas. Tani asya etani karma namani eva. So 5 are given. If he does pranan, vadan, pashyan, shrunvan, and manvanaha, these kind of kriyas, based on that, what you are referring to is akritsnaha. Akritsna means incomplete. You have incomplete knowledge of that Paramatma. Because with pranan, kriya, prana, upadhi, you know him. When I know him through pranan kriya, vadan kriya is not included, shravan kriya is not included, so something is missed out. So if a person does this kind of upasana, where only some indriya is there, and he is just paying attention to the shrotram and the one who is behind shrotra indriya, then he will miss out other things. And it will be akritsna, means incomplete knowledge of that Paramatma. And these names are, so like that, Vadan, Vak, Pashyan, Chakshu. While speaking, the idea that Paramatma is Vak, means Vak Indriya, or he is the speaker in other language, if you want to say. So that Vak Indriya is also limited expression of Paramatma. Prana is limited expression. In the same way, Chakshuhu, Shrotram, Mana. All these are Tani, Asya, Etani, Karma Namani eva. All of them are Karma Nama, Karma based names. And therefore, he gives a summary statement. Next one. Sa yo ata ekaikam upaste. If there is someone who does one, upaste means jnanam, who gets the knowledge of one at a time, then na saveda, he doesn't know. अकृत्स्नो हि एषः अतः एकैकेन भवति. He is incomplete because of he gets the knowledge of one at a time. The meaning of upaste in the English translation is given as worships, which you should understand as knowledge. Ekaikena bhavati. Then what should I do? Atma iti eva upasita. You should know only Atma, means not with some upadhi, with some kriya. That way you should not seek. Because if you seek that way, you will have only incomplete knowledge. So what you should do? Only Atma. Atma iti eva upasita. Upasita here means Veda. So this is the Jnanam portion. This is not Upasana. On this, Bhashyakar is going to elaborate why this is Jnanam and how you should understand. Purvapaksha will come out with some ideas, etc. Here, all your Artha Sangraha, whatever you have studied and understood, will be tested. Upasita. Atra hi ete sarve ekam bhavanti. Here, all of them becomes one. Means in Atma, in Nirupadhika Atma, all Sopadhika Atma understanding will merge. Sopadhika 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all will become one in Nirupadhika in this way. So you have already studied Artha Sangraha. That's why it is taught, so that all the panktis will be clear. Tadetat padaniyam asya sarvasya yadayam atma anena hi etat sarvam veda. Tadetat padaniyam. So this atma should be sought. Padaniyam means you should. Aniyar pratyaya is also for vidhanam, an injunction. Karaniyam, manasa satatam smaraniyam. Right? So padaniyam means should be sought. You must know it. Atma. Asya sarvasya yadayam atma. Asya sarvasya, it is the atma of all these. So here atma means that because of which they have satta and sphurti. Yasmin sattve sarvam sattvam namarupatmakam. Yad asatve sarvam asadrupam. In this way. When it is, then everything has existence. How? He explains. Yatha havai padena anuvindet evam kirtim shlokam vindate ya evam veda. Yatha havai padena anuvindet. Padena, like if there is a cattle which is lost in the forest. So the shepherd or somebody, they will see the footsteps and they will, if they have tied something in the neck, etc., you will hear the sound. Otherwise, how? Padena anuvinde, in through the steps. That is drashtanta. In the same way, this atma also, you have to use some steps. Tad etat padaniyam. How? Padena. So pada will be, you seek one upadhi, then second upadhi, third upadhi, like that. Then you say, oh, it merges here. Then if somebody does that, evam kirtim shlokam vindate, ya evam veda. Anybody who knows this in this way, then he will get kirti, means glory, and shlokam means fame. So with the footprints, how the animal is found, in that same way, like in Mandukya, what is the word given in 7th mantra? Ekatma pratyaya saram. So that ekatma pratyaya means through this you have to trace it. How I will trace Atma? How I trace animal in one way? Here also I need to get some such string. Then I will say, this is the thought process. So from aham vritti, which is there in Jagrat Swapna, then in Sushupti I feel, oh, I was waker, I was dreamer. From there I have to seek this Parama. Meaning we will see tomorrow. This mantra, it has so many parts. You can see it is a big mantra. Creation part, Pravesha, Vidya Sutra, and before that, two drashtantas were given, Shura and Vishwambhara. So, such big mantras, you have to divide them into portions and analyze or try to, because whole thing, if somebody says you remember, it is difficult. In small portions, you can remember. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyaptadehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.